Welcome to Wellness Wednesday with the Department of Parks and Recreation, Prince George's County. This is your home each week to stay healthy and motivated on your path to wellness. Let's live more, play more indoors.
Hello, my name is Tony Bryan. I'm a certified fitness instructor with the Department of Parks and Recreation, Prince George's County. Today we focus on techniques for balance and stretching. Some of the benefits of practicing balancing and stretching can help improve your coordination and ability to react to sudden changes of direction, both of which can help reduce the risk of an accidental fall. So today you guys are going to join me. Before starting this exercise, make sure you consult with your doctor first. Again, I have a mat. Bring your water and a towel, and let's get started. Join me on the mat. So we're going to start on the floor on the mat. I'm going to lie flat on my back, and from here, I'm going to keep my legs about hip apart. Bring my knees in and lie flat on the floor. I'll take my hands and place them gently on the floor. Bring my knees up closer, head down, and then swivel side to side. But first I'm going to stop here and feel the stretch, and then take it over to the other side and really feel the stretch. From that, I'm going to start moving nice and slow. 2 counts on one side and 2 counts on the other side, creating an exercise that will help me with my lumbar spine. So I'm looking at my lower back. I'm looking at my glutes as well as my lats as I continue to move. Now I'm going to move like this for approximately 30 seconds. So again, everything is time under tension. So feel free to hold the stretch and then create movement for approximately 30 seconds of work, maybe with a 10-second stretch on either side. From there, I'm going to warm up my glutes and lower back. So this in yoga is called a bridge. So my legs are about shoulder distance wide, my hands are down to the sides, and from here my head goes down and I drive my hips up to the ceiling and I hold it and then I bring it down. I try that again by taking it up and pause, and then I take it down. Now it's continuous movement going up and then taking it down. As it goes up, I squeeze my glutes and then I release it on the way down, driving the hips up square and then taking it down. My hands are glued to the side. And again, this is time under tension. So you want to work for a specific time. So I'm going to do this for at least 30 seconds. After performing this exercise, I move on to the third exercise. So from there, we take it to another level up. Now, if this hurts your back, continue doing the first exercise we did with our legs on the floor, because it's a progression. So now, a progression means I'm going to make it harder by bringing my legs up over my belly button so it doesn't hurt my lower back. My legs are together, my arms are out, and then I carefully swivel to one side and I stop. And this is my stretch. Then I take it over to the opposite side and I hold it there for a stretch. Now, from that progression, I continue to move. Creating more movement creates work in my lumbar spine. So you have to be careful of what I prescribe. If this feels uncomfortable for you, bring your legs to the floor and do the same exercise. This could be you. Again, it's a progression. Be smart. I'll choose this, or I can choose this. Now, continue moving for 30 seconds or so. From the lumbar spine, I move to the thoracic spine. So I'm moving up the chain while lying on the floor. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lie in a fetal position by tucking my knees in. My hand goes underneath here. Take my top hand across my chest, and this is a short lever. This is a long lever. Short and long. I take this short lever and I turn from my chest, not my elbow, but my chest, and I bring my shoulder and elbow down to the floor on the opposite side, and I hold it there for a stretch. Make sure the knees don't separate. The knees are tucked in and together. Then I bring it up. From here, I create more movement. This is a short lever. From here, I can extend my arm, and this is a long lever. Right in here. After doing one side, I swivel around. In a fetal position, I tuck my knees in. I lie here for comfort. Take my hand for success. Tuck my knees in. My knees are glued together. And a short lever would bring it down. I try to hold it down here for a stretch, keeping my knees together so that my elbow and my shoulder are touching the floor. From there, I create movement and range of motion to work my thoracic spine. From a short lever, I can go into a long lever. Now I have a problem with my shoulder, so I can feel this. And you notice how nice and smooth I'm moving. Take your time through each progression. This is not a race. So, after doing this, I come on all fours in tabletop. From here, I'm using terms in which some of you know in yoga, but it's a combination, a fusion of yoga and corrective exercise. So, I take my hands right underneath my shoulders. My knees are in line with my hips, and my feet are dorsiflex. From here, I will arch my back up and I can hold that stretch right in there. And from this position, I can melt down. Right in here. Oh, I can feel that. So from here, I can really feel my spine, really feel it working right in there. So I arch my back up, and then I pull my belly button down towards the floor. So I can use this as a stretch, as well as lengthening my spine. That's very important. So in tabletop, I work that. Now, from here, for balance, I can take one arm and extend it out, and then here, and I work here. So I'm looking at my shoulders, and I'm working here. You'll notice that I'm carefully doing a progression. So how about if I keep my hands glued, and I extend one leg, and I bring it down. I extend the other leg, and I bring it down. So now I'm really using movement here. Try to do this, each exercise, for at least 30 seconds. Now, you've seen this before. I take one hand, I take my arms wider because I need more support. Again, I want to find more success, so I might start here. Some of you guys that do yoga are able to do it even closer in. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to take the one arm up, looking at the floor, and taking one leg out. And I can hold that for balance. And then I bring it in. I try the other side. This here is focused on shoulder stability, core stability, and hip stability. You have done this before in many classes. After doing that, I'm going to lean in and stretch them out. And again, it's a stretch. So you notice that I did a balance, then a stretch. After stretching for a couple of seconds, I come up and I'm going to move into the groin area. So carefully, I'm going to take the leg furthest away from you. Now I'm going to make sure that my knee and my ankle are on the same plane. Now at any moment now, anytime you want, we have already gotten to 10 minutes. So feel free to grab some water if you need some. So I want to keep my chest nice and tall. My shoulders and hips are square. It means that I can see everything in my shirt. It doesn't look like this. So I set up and it's nice and square. From here, I take my leg back. So I'm going to put my hand down, take it back a little, and you see how flat my foot is. So from here, whoa, that required some balance, didn't it? So from here, you'll see me hinging forward, really stretching it out, and then I go back to perfect posture. And I do that again. So I can hold that stretch. But you notice I was fighting some balance. Whoa, balance again. Right in there. So now I can keep moving. And again, I'm looking at corrective exercise with balance and stretch. I try to do that for about 30 seconds or so. And then I switch legs. I make sure that my knee and my ankle are on the same plane. This is a 90-degree angle. And I take my leg further back, place the toe down, opens up the hips, chest, strong chest, posture correct, and I lean forward, and I go back here. And again, we do things very gently to open up that hip. Just a few more. So you can take this to whatever level you want. Whatever works for you, you be successful in what you do. Again, thank you for this minute of this moment of working with you. If you're looking for some more of our programs, always look at our website and you'll find the programs that are going to progress more and more over time. Again, my name is Tony Bryan. I am with the Department of Parks and Recreation, Prince George's County. I'm here to serve you. You have a great day now.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in again for the next Wellness Wednesday.